Blueface, baby. All right, so this gonna be my breakdown of Blueface sparring Keyshawn. I'm doing this video pretty much to tell Swaggy P, unless he want to be taking a Swaggy knee, he shouldn't even fight Blueface. Blueface has too much experience. This is the second time he's been in there with a world champion, right? He already been in there with TMT, Floyd Mayweather. He's also been there with professional fighters his size. Blueface could take a punch, as you can see. He could take sharp, accurate punches. He's accustomed to doing so. So even though he has extracurricular activities, probably doesn't take the best care of his body, the man's body has some callus that regular people don't have. Regular citizens who don't engage in sparring sessions or who've never been in a fight, never got hit with 8-ounce gloves, they don't have that callus, most of them. So I don't want Swaggy P to become the next Nate Robinson. No offense to Nate. I'm just keeping it, a bean. Like, if you don't have no real practice in the trade of boxing, it's not smart to get in there in the ring with somebody who does. I know Swaggy had like one celebrity boxing match, but Blueface also has a celebrity boxing match, but he's had all these high-level sparring sessions, and he looks to be the larger man. Like, this guy, he's a unit now. First, he was just tall and skinny. Now, this dude actually packing some weight. Dude, like 6'2", at least 240. And look at that jab. He's feigning. He's feigning, and he's trying to get outside leverage. So he understands boxing. You see that foot? He's trying to get outside leverage on Keyshawn, bro. I don't know if Swaggy P knows the dimensions of boxing like that. Like, it's one thing to do a celebrity boxing match against somebody who doesn't know how to fight and you don't know how to fight. Blueface was in here with a world champion and was actually able to hit this man on multiple occasions. Not to say that he's near the level of Keyshawn. That's not my point. My point is, Blueface is closer to Keyshawn than Swaggy P is to Blueface when it comes to overall boxing understanding. And you see that long, hard left? Blueface is a southpaw, which makes it even more dangerous. But that long, hard left that this man just missed, Swaggy is not going to be able to contour his body to make himself miss some shots. He's not going to be able to drop it down like that, like Keyshawn was just doing, no diddy, to duck a hook from Blueface. And a lot of times, as you're going to see, Blueface was jumping in with that jab and landing it right there. That's a hard jab. I'm surprised Blueface ain't lose his footing because the way he was lunging in, he looked a little bit off balance, but he never went down. Another hard jab from Blueface. So he's not just somebody in there wing-dinging shots. He's setting shots up with the jab. Swaggy, I'm telling you, my brother, my good brother in Christ, that time Blueface landed a jab over the top of Keyshawn's jab. So Blueface plays the over and under games as well. He plays the leverage game like he knows some of the boxing tricks. I don't think Swaggy knows any of the boxing tricks. Like, I don't know if Swaggy is taking this serious. All I know is that he has a long way to go because Blueface has been doing this for years now. And he's already a naturally good athlete. He's not on the level of a Swaggy P, but basketball and boxing is two different things. Jake Paul already showed us that, right? But the best thing about Blueface, punch resistance, man. Man that took shots from Keyshawn Davis, man that took shots from Mayweather. Clean shots that rock your head back. Shots that make your brain scramble a little bit. Make you a little woozy, make you a little dizzy. And look at the natural instincts. Keyshawn pushed Blueface. He G-checked him, pushed him into the ropes. What Blue do? Blue come back, get caught, he get cracked, right? No diddy. Then he come back swinging, trying to counter. But then his natural instinct is to push back. So this man has natural good instincts. Every time I see him spar, I'm like, oh, hey, if he was introduced to boxing at a young age, he would have went far in the sport. I'm not saying world champion, but he would have been, somebody that you got to worry about, like at least Jermaine Ortiz level. Great jab by Blueface that he landed. That jab was rocking Keyshawn's head back because of the weight difference. And then Keyshawn playing with him, like walking up on him while he taking the break. And Blueface turn around like, damn, I'm tired, but I got to keep doing these rounds. Whoa, boy. That probably felt like the shortest Gatorade little break or water break in Blueface's life. But he right back to the action. Outside leverage. Look at his foot. He's trying to get outside leverage. I don't know if Swaggy P is a southpaw or not. I doubt that he is. But if you aren't a southpaw, you need to watch out for this Swaggy because he's going to land that left on you. And I don't want you to be Swaggy P taking the knee because ain't going to be nothing swaggy about that, bro. You're a cool basketball player. This is a triple hook by Keyshawn Davis. Look at Keyshawn Davis' foot position. That's the high-level stuff. He's actually on the inside of Blueface, right? His foot is on the inside of Blueface's foot, but he's throwing his punches to the outside. So that's the stuff that, a Pernell Whitaker used to do. where they would step inside and go against the so-called grain and still make it do what it do. Great counter by Keyshawn, right? And once again, he has his foot inside of Blueface's foot. So Keyshawn just on another level, of course, being a world champion. But the fact that Blueface is in there, taking the shots and landing from time to time, he's going to look even more dominant going up against a Nick Young, who's pretty much a novice. Blueface not a novice. He's like an open class amateur fighter at this point. Like, that man got some experience for real, for real. Blueface getting cracked again by what looks like a hook. Then Keyshawn comes back with the right hand. Blueface moves his head a little bit off the line, but he gets hit. But then as he's coming up, since he has the instincts, he pulls back. He pulls back while he's coming up so he doesn't get caught with the last hook. That's a good sign. Natural instincts, knows how to move, knows how to fight behind his shoulder, knows how to use his length. A couple times he makes Keyshawn miss just by leaning back. He knows how tall he is. So those are great signs, man. And he's not afraid to punch in between punches. Even though he misses 99% of the time against Keyshawn, he's not going to miss against Swaggy P. And something tells me his shots land harder than Swaggy's. Right here, Keyshawn is punching around the guard. But look at Blueface shelling himself up, making himself small, knowing how to bring his elbows in, protecting his rib. Keyshawn with a sneaky uppercut. Nasty. Now Blueface putting his weight on Keyshawn, moving him back. Is Swaggy P ready for this? Is he ready to be in front of somebody in a boxing ring that actually know a little something, something? I don't think so. Like, if I was Swaggy P team, I'd say, look, bro, we're going to call this off. Maybe get back on Gil's Arena. I don't know. But I don't think this is the right move for old Swaggy. Nice little hook by Blueface. Imagine Blueface teeing off on Swaggy and Swaggy back to the ropes. Is he going to know how to protect himself like Keyshawn Davis? And I don't think so. Hopefully he proves me wrong. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. This is a nice, long left hand landed by Blueface. Look at that. Rock Keyshawn head back. Whew. I would hate to be on the end of that if I'm Swaggy P, bro. I hope he don't be the next.